12 Everyday Habits That Make You Smarter. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to delve into 12 everyday practices that enhance your intelligence. Let's get started. Few attributes hold as much personal, professional, and social value as intelligence. In simple terms, intelligence denotes the capacity to grasp knowledge, solve problems, generate ideas, and engage in critical thinking about the world around us. Intelligence, in all its forms, has been the subject of numerous psychological studies, numbering in the hundreds, if not thousands. Repeatedly, these studies have confirmed its positive impact on nearly every facet of our lives. Individuals with higher intelligence tend to ascend further on the professional ladder and are more likely to attain meaningful, long-term objectives. They also tend to experience greater success in their relationships and garner increased respect from those they encounter. On a larger scale, highly intelligent individuals play a crucial role in the advancement of our society. Visionaries such as Steve Jobs laid the groundwork for generations of human progress. Geniuses like Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking revolutionized our comprehension of the world, even the entire universe. Throughout history, from artists and philosophers to scientists and engineers, the greatest minds have changed the world irrevocably. Their discipline and courage in harnessing their intelligence to its fullest potential set them apart. They immersed themselves in learning, toiled ceaselessly, and continuously sought inspiration while scrutinizing everything they knew. Some of these luminaries possessed natural gifts, but others were ordinary thinkers, much like anyone else. Yet they ascended to the pinnacle of their respective fields and ultimately reshaped the world. How did they achieve this? By expanding their intelligence each and every day. Most people fail to realize that intelligence is not immutable. Consider Albert Einstein, labeled a slow learner by one of his teachers, who went on to win a Nobel Prize in physics and become one of history's most celebrated geniuses. In other words, high intelligence is not necessarily an innate trait, rather, it can be nurtured by stimulating the mind and consistently challenging one's intellectual boundaries. With diligence and the adoption of the right habits, anyone can harness intelligence as their superpower. Everyone can cultivate the ability to think and create on par with the most brilliant individuals to have ever lived. In this video, we will explore numerous potent methods to expand your mind. Whether you possess innate talent or consider yourself an average thinker, these 12 everyday practices have the potential to make you more intelligent than you may have thought. 1. Meditation increases IQ. For millennia, individuals across the globe have practiced a straightforward technique to enhance their cognitive abilities. The ancient art of meditation has garnered scientific validation for its capacity to improve memory, enhance concentration, and potentially elevate one's intelligence quotient, IQ. In a specific study, dedicated practitioners of meditation were invited to undergo an IQ assessment, and their results were compared to those who had never engaged in meditation. On average, the meditators achieved scores 20% higher than their non-meditating counterparts. Additionally, they exhibited heightened creativity and performed more effectively under stress, maintaining a composed and focused demeanor while others faltered. Dedicate just a few minutes to meditation each day, and you may find yourself thinking, concentrating, and problem-solving like never before. 2. The high-exposure method. In the view of billionaire Warren Buffett, there exists a potential for substantial daily expansion of our intellect. This can be achieved through a method often referred to as the high-exposure technique, a strategy employed by many exceptionally successful individuals like Buffett to reach the pinnacle of their respective domains. Here's how this approach operates. On a daily basis, they inundate their minds with a profusion of valuable information. They immerse themselves in current affairs, engage in conversations with intriguing individuals, and vigilantly monitor developments within their industries. This perpetual exposure to new knowledge serves as a wellspring of inspiration for novel concepts and unveils avenues for personal growth. While it's impractical to strive for omniscience, the key lies in actively subjecting your mind to a diverse array of stimulating materials each day, thereby igniting a surge in innovative ideas unlike any other. 3. Make your neurons powerful. Expanding your intelligence isn't limited solely to reading and studying. Research has unveiled a compelling connection between cognitive performance and physical exercise. Engaging in activities such as cardiovascular workouts and strength training serves as a catalyst for the development of neurons, specialized cells responsible for transmitting signals in your brain. The growth of these new neurons leads to the expansion and intricate enhancement of your brain, a process that actively amplifies your cognitive capacity on a daily basis. 4. The illusion of knowledge. The majority of individuals tend to accept the world as it is without much inquiry. They often adopt a belief in what's presented to them at face value. However, a straightforward method to enhance your intellect is by engaging in more extensive questioning. Cultivate the practice of scrutinizing everything, irrespective of how widely accepted or conventional it may appear. Foster curiosity as a daily habit, consistently posing as many inquiries as you can. Even if some of your questions seem unconventional or unorthodox, each query you make contributes to a richer and more distinctive perspective. 5. Einstein's principle of learning. Albert Einstein once articulated, "If you can't elucidate something in a simple manner, you likely haven't grasped it thoroughly." As we acquire new knowledge, we often acquire a superficial understanding, sufficient for responding to questions or achieving commendable grades but insufficient for achieving complete comprehension or mastery of each concept. In the absence of mastery, retaining knowledge becomes challenging, and the ability to forge novel, more profound connections falters. This is precisely why Einstein conceived of this uncomplicated examination. To gauge whether one has achieved mastery over a concept, attempt to elucidate it to another person using the simplest terms conceivable. If they find your explanation inscrutable, it may be necessary to revisit your own understanding and expand upon it. 4. As the adage goes, the person capable of simplifying complex ideas is indeed the most sagacious. 6. Intelligence is contagious. Your level of intelligence often mirrors that of the individuals you choose to associate with. While not an unbreakable law, your social circles undeniably wield a substantial influence on your intellectual growth. Should you find yourself in the company of individuals whose intellectual prowess is limited, you may experience a lack of challenge and limited opportunities for learning. Conversely, spending time with those who are equally or more intelligent than you can significantly enhance your cognitive faculties. Engaging in conversation with brilliant individuals is not always a simple endeavor. At times, it can even be somewhat daunting. Nevertheless, it's important to recognize that intelligence can be contagious. Cultivating friendships with the most brilliant people you know can result in their intellectual prowess positively influencing and enriching your own. 7. The power of reflective writing. Our thoughts are fleeting and constrained. Our mental capacity can only accommodate a certain amount of information, making it challenging to process extensive concepts or navigate intricate issues. This challenge is particularly pronounced in our personal lives, where contemplating the direction we're headed or the sources of our anxiety often leads to complex, seemingly insurmountable quandaries that cannot be resolved through thought alone. This is why many individuals turn to journaling or writing as a means of grappling with these complexities. Through writing, we can articulate our thoughts with clarity, providing structure to the swirling ideas in our minds. In a way, every time we put pen to paper, we embark on a problem-solving journey, uncovering fresh insights and gradually reshaping our thought processes. It's crucial to dispel the misconception that one must possess exceptional writing skills to engage in daily writing. You're encouraged to express your ideas in whichever way feels most comfortable for you. Simply dedicate a few moments each day to write a single paragraph about your life, and you may discover an entirely new perspective unfolding before you. 8. Reinvent your distractions. Our daily lives are rife with diversions and activities that consume time, yet these mind-numbing pursuits need not smother your intellectual growth. If your aspiration is to heighten your intelligence, consider transforming your distractions into assets. To put it differently, replace commonplace time sinks with endeavors that engage your intellect or impart new knowledge. For instance, rather than indulging in a mindless television program, opt for a thought-provoking documentary. In doing so, you continue to divert yourself from your responsibilities, but you do so in a manner that fosters learning and enrichment. 9. Activate your musical brain. Research demonstrates that engaging with a musical instrument, whether it's a piano, guitar, or any other, exerts a profoundly positive impact on the human brain. In a particular study, scientists conducted brain scans on musicians while they played their instruments, revealing that this activity resembles a comprehensive workout for the brain. Notably, the act of playing music elicits emotional responses within the amygdala and cerebellum. Concurrently, activity surges within critical brain regions, including the motor cortex, auditory cortex, and visual cortex. Yet, the benefits extend further. Learning to play an instrument enhances interhemispheric communication within the brain, bolsters memory capabilities, and hones motor skills. The advantages are extensive and multifaceted, affirming that embarking on the journey of learning a musical instrument is an unparalleled means of augmenting your intellectual prowess. Whether you're an enthusiastic novice or a seasoned virtuoso, the act of making music can cultivate your brain in ways previously unexplored. 10. Bite-sized reading. There are few activities that can boost your intelligence as effectively as reading a book. Reading not only serves as an exceptional means of amassing knowledge but also wields the capacity to reshape the architecture of your brain. MRI scans have provided evidence of heightened brain performance and increased connectivity after the completion of a single book. However, many individuals grapple with motivating themselves to dedicate time to reading, perceiving it as a potentially arduous commitment. Nevertheless, it need not be perceived as a time-consuming chore. To reap the myriad benefits of this healthy practice, you need only commit to reading a mere 2 pages each day. While this may appear modest in scope, this bite-sized routine possesses the potential to enrich your knowledge and enact transformative changes within your brain. 11. Outsmart your devices. Consider the amount of time you allocate to gazing at screens each day. An excessive indulgence in digital devices can exert adverse effects on your cognitive abilities. Prolonged screen exposure is associated with the reduction of attention span, deterioration of memory faculties, and even a stifling of imaginative thinking. Hence, it is advisable to take a respite from your electronic devices for at least a few hours each day. Simply curtailing your screen time by a mere 20% can supply you with a much-needed infusion of vitality and heightened concentration. As a result, you'll not only experience enhanced focus but also cultivate a heightened drive for learning, personal growth, and the expansion of your intellectual horizons. 12. Unlock your imagination. Frequently, individuals who exhibit high intelligence also possess remarkable creativity. Creativity empowers us to conceive fresh concepts, venture beyond conventional boundaries, and devise solutions in unconventional manners. Therefore, if your aim is to bolster your intelligence, allocate time to delve into and cultivate the free-thinking and innovative facets of your intellect. For instance, consider adopting a creative pursuit such as writing, painting, or hands-on crafting. Research has elucidated that these endeavors not only amplify cognitive performance but also foster the genesis of novel and intriguing ideas. Consequently, allow your creative faculties to meander and explore for at least 15 minutes each day. By unlocking your imagination, you may find yourself cultivating an entirely novel manner of thinking. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new facts. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end, Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.